So Kevin and Mike got to keep that equipment going and get the pay coming to the trommel. It's actually kind of nice to hand that over a bit. I can go for a coffee and they can have the problems.
My father literally does not know how to relax. He can relax maybe for like 2 days, and then it becomes a squirrely damn bastard.
Tony's youngest son, Mike Beats, has been placed in charge of the cuts this season.
Just right in front of my cousin here.
Your cousin! How much longer until you think you're done?
Alongside cousin Mike, he races to get the expansion done with the two biggest dozers in Tony's fleet, the D10 and D11.
Where are my boots squealing? Damn, that is annoying.
No traction. Anytime I try to get a full blade, all I end up doing is sitting there spinning half the time instead of pushing it forward. Gonna need new grouses on the D10 here.
The horizontal grouser bars on Mike's D10 provide traction, but they're worn down, making it impossible for the dozer's tracks to grip in the slick, muddy conditions.
Tony BC copy, Tony BC copy. Yeah, the grouses on this D10 are basically non-existent. Can we get Kevin to get somebody to fix them? With the D10 down, we only have the D11 to rip, and we have a load of ripping that needs being done.
We're getting later into the season. Ground is starting to freeze up again. So yeah, stripping will be a lot harder. What's going on here? Yeah, these tracks are really bad too. They're even worse than the D10.
Worn down by the harsh Yukon terrain, both dozers now need critical maintenance at the worst possible time.
It's a real pushing when you lose traction, because then your tracks spin constantly instead of you pushing it forward.
This one will be down for a while.
Both dozers are down, bringing the Blue Cut expansion to a halt, stopping Tony from getting enough pay to last the rest of the season.
It's a really, really bad time to have the dozer down, because now we don't have any ripper cats.
We're using whatever good material we can find to build the airstrip out of.
Tyson Lee paves the way for the new runway.
Make sure it's smooth and level and 1,000 feet long.
In the Bear Cut, both of Parker's wash plants chew through stockpiled dirt.
We are nearly out of pay. Hopefully the guys have the next cut ready for me.
While Ken and Doomit race to strip the old runway.
He's got to get all this ground stripped, so the push is really on to get this done.
But without the power of their D11 dozer, Parker's crew won't be able to keep up with the wash plants and risk running out of pay.
Jordan, what's happening, man?
You're probably gonna tell me.
Well, so I was running this thing down on the runway. See how loose this track is? She looks like she's about ready to let go. We're kind of in a pickle without it.
I do have spare used tracks in the boneyard.
They any good?
They'll probably string on this thing and it'll move. I'll go look at them. Ryan's in the yard, so we'll go dig them out and see what we can make of it.
Well, the sooner you can get her back running, man, the better off we are.
Getting replacement tracks for the D11 will take weeks. Mechanic Jordan Sands is gambling on a rusty set of spares to do the job.
Think of it like a train track. Hook the new one up in line, so it just train tracks right onto the next track.
Jordan lines up the old and new tracks so the dozer can roll across.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. It's good. It's fine. You just can't run the loader very well. He got a really bad temper. I've known him since I was 2. It's very funny. We have a lot of fun. Go up and back up. Okay, so we made a train track. Choo-choo.
I'm just making sure that the idlers and the rock guards are staying square in the old track so that when he comes onto the new track, it lines up perfectly and we have no issues. If it falls off this track, it's a horrible event and it'll take hours to get it back on. Looking good.
Just gotta get her on.
Jordan pulls the new track up over the rollers by backing up the dozer.
We got to redo everything again. Some profound words I was using there.
You want to just go ahead? I'll just run the chain back over. When you're going over the sprockets, the hook just grabbed the sprocket and it just undid the chain. She is so close. This has to go on. We're just gonna snug it up with this crescent wrench here. We're really close. We're just putting the bolts in. We're gonna torque them and tighten the track. And then they can go back to work and be happy. Ta-da!
Now the D11 is back in action. Mitch and his crew race to strip the old runway, build the new runway, and keep the wash plants fed.
So we got a lot of work just cutting this airstrip out, let alone moving the material underneath it.
Time to get back after it, get some dirt moved.